Hello guys! I always have lipstick on my teeth. Alright, so I want to post the link down here in the comments. This is all the products that I'm going to be using and talking about. I'm going to have pinned right here. Alright, went ahead and pinned it. So I needed to do my hair, so I thought what better way to do it than with all you guys. So I've actually, it's funny because I used to curl my hair all the time on Facebook with a flat iron, and then I started using the Le Duo and I started using other products, and I haven't like come on here to do this, which is funny because I used to literally do it almost every day. So it's funny to get requested to do it because I'm like, dang, they did like it. So we're gonna curl our hair. My hair is like it's like a short textured bob now. So this is the length. It's not the shorter side anymore because they're about the same length now. But this is like a thinner side because I part it so like far over. If I were to part it down the middle, I'm sure it would be kind of similar, but this side does have longer layers than if I were to try to do it down the middle. Hold on. Black. Okay, so yeah, this is my hair. I washed it this morning. So whenever I wash my hair, I'm like a normal everyday person that even when my hair is really clean, it's really hard to curl. I have really thin hair, but I have a lot of it. So no, these are separate pieces. My necklaces are from Amy Waltz. I'll go ahead and leave her link here in the comments, and then my earrings are from 11 Ton Leather. I'll leave my link and my code in the comments as well for that. You can always message me too for links. And then for my makeup look, I actually went live with this today. I did this makeup look, so if you're wanting to see how to get really gorgeous coverage, a fun, simple kind of matte eye, make sure to check out my page, which is here on Facebook, called Raya Hope. That's my name, RAYAHOPE, so make sure you're following me here on Facebook. Okay, so anywho, like I was saying, my hair gets really thin after, like when it's clean. And when I'm going to curl it, I need to have like some grit to it. So the first thing I make sure to do is use my thermal Magique. This is my #1 must-have product before styling your hair. Applying any heat, whenever, wet, dry, you name it. So important because it's going to like have a coat over your hair that's really going to help to protect it. So I just kind of mist it through and I'll brush it through to the end. So it really kind of saturates the top and then I'll brush it through. Thank you. Yeah, my hair has grown so fast. This time last year, my hair was like a faux hawk like style, which is so crazy. If you want to see pictures of that, I have some on my Pinterest. If you search Raya Hope 29, or on my Instagram, which my name there is Raya Hope, I have a whole highlight dedicated to my hair that shows the back of my hair, 360 photos from like the whole like growing out process. But if you want my hair growth regimen, message me. I'll tell you exactly what I've been using to make my hair grow so fast. So definitely shoot me a message about that. All right, so once we've done our Thermal Magique must-have product, then now I'm going to go in with the Deja Vu Dry Shampoo from Lange. I love this dry shampoo so much because it gives me some really great grit to my hair without making my hair feel like dirty. So I like to think of dry shampoo like deodorant. You don't put it on because you smell. You put it on so you don't smell. And that's kind of the same idea about dry shampoo. I don't put it on because my hair is dirty. I put it on so my hair holds a curl better. I guess it doesn't have the same translation, but you kind of get it. So I spray it on the root and then I'll just kind of massage through just like that. And this is going to take away that really fine feeling of like my hair not going to be able to hold a curl. So I just kind of will like spray it all over and kind of like grab at my hair to make it like really get in there. And it also is going to really help with volume too. For my hair growth regimen, just message me and I can tell you, or just comment hair growth and I'll message you. My hair growing out, so my hair was that short that last year. So it's taken 11 months to look this way. From this, both my sides were pretty much shaved, and then the top of my hair was about that long. So 11 months Isn't that crazy? And my hair is like so crazy healthy for being platinum bleached blonde. It's crazy. All right, so once we have that in our hair, now I'm going to turn on my flat iron. I'm going to use my flat iron called the La Rev, and I'm going to use it on the temperature 360. Now, if your hair is thinner, I would recommend to start low with your heat. If your hair is thicker, you're going to use a hotter setting. And then if you're doing your hair and you're like, it's not grabbing, it's not curling, then you can bump up the heat. And then also, if your hair is really, really hard to curl or just doesn't hold a curl very well, the La Rev Flat Iron by Lange is probably my favorite flat iron for those situations. It is the most powerful. It's titanium. It has 1-inch plates. It has curved barrels, so you get really nice curls. It has a temperature control, has a little window here, 360 swivel cord, comes in 3 colors, and then it heats up so fast. So I just turned it on and it's ready. So like literally, I'm telling you, it goes so fast. So when I curl my hair, I always start in the back, and I like to do 1-inch sections about, and then always brush your fingers through your hair to get, 1, the products like kind of shifted downward as well, and then 2, you don't want any hair that's been like crinkled or anything like that, because it's going to cause breakage if you're putting heat on like non-brushed hair. You know what I mean? So for my hair, I like to kind of play around with how I curl it. I sometimes curl forward, I sometimes curl backwards. I always start at the root, and I always do 1-inch sections. That's like my common thing, or like my consistent. But I will just kind of grab randomly, and that gives me this really pretty kind of messy tousled look. I'm going for just like loose curls. Now the tighter the curl, the less hair you want to have in your hand, so just keep that in mind. So if you're wanting that really like curled look, start with really small pieces, like 1/2-inch sections, and then curl it really, really tight and hold. Now again, another tip too is if your hair is really difficult to curl, to go slow. When you're curling it, hold it there for a second, and don't go so fast. For mine, for example, however, mine curls pretty decent because it's so color treated. Most color treated hair does curl better than if your hair is like virgin hair. If your hair's never been colored and hardly ever done anything to, you are going to have a little bit harder of a time curling your hair because it's so clean. It's so like healthy. So just keep that in mind. Have patience with your hair. Everyone's hair is really different. So always feel free to reach out to me if you aren't sure what products to use or what tool to use. I'd be so happy to help, but I always joke around and say, when in doubt, get the La Rev, because you can't go wrong with this one. It is honestly the best flat iron for flat ironing your hair, for straightening, and for curling. These make for, I'm telling you guys, the best Christmas gifts. There's nothing like opening a flat iron on Christmas, let me tell you. It makes for the best gifts. And then they're actually having a crazy good Black Friday sale that's already started. So if you've been wanting to try Lange or try the flat irons or anything, but not wanting to spend a ton of money, now's the time to try them. I can never get my hair to curl, even to stay. So for any of those issues, I'm sure there's been a few comments similar to that. Grab the La Rev. It is the best. The best. And so now that I've kind of curled most of this side, now I'll kind of go back through on just like the top layer and curl it the opposite direction and kind of pull down. This will kind of give the illusion of more volume, and then we'll go back through with some product to make it look even better here in a minute. But I'll just kind of use my finger and piece out these curls and see if there's anything that needs to be like recurled, because again, my hair is like so soft right now. I have the Ledoux. I want one eventually, but I have the applicator and it works too. Oh, nice. Good. If your applicator works, that's awesome. Does your hair ever smell burnt? No. And if your hair does smell burnt, it means that there is either product on your flat iron or product in your hair that needs to be like brushed through. Or you're using too hot of setting on your flat iron. Lange also does have a tool, like a spray, to help clean your tools as well. But you can also use rubbing alcohol and a washcloth to clean your hot tools. For the back, I don't even really know what I do back here. I just kind of grab random and pull downward, just like that. Just whatever. The lip gloss is really great for flat ironing, absolutely. You guys can use the code Rhea15. You can use the code 15OFF to save and get 15% off any tool. And then you could try the code HC50 to save on hair care. The products are life-changing. They're so incredible. All right, so now for these pieces over here, the same kind of idea. I start in the back, and then I'll work in 1-inch sections. Curl, 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 and I'll just keep twisting and then let go. I have a little glass and it's amazing. What mask do you recommend for blonde, dry, frizzy hair with extensions? I cannot recommend the Rehab hair mask enough. It's amazing. I like to use it once a week. And now when I say once a week, I like rotate. So I only wash my hair about 3 to 4 days out of the week. So for example, like today I use the Violet Toning Mask, which is gonna help to keep my hair really nice and icy and platinum. And then the next time I wash my hair, I will just do my shampoo and conditioner, which will be the Creme Brulee and Lather shampoo and conditioner. Then the next time I wash my hair, I will do the Rehab hair mask and then repeat. So I kind of work my way through the products one wash at a time. It's so good and healthy for your hair to rotate through products. If you're using just the same product every single time, you're using the same shampoo, the same conditioner, it's going to not work as well. Your hair almost like builds up a tolerance to product. So if you're trying to use the same shampoo and conditioner you've been using, highly recommend to switch it up. It is a good thing to switch it up. I like to almost switch mine up every bottle. Like I'll use through a bottle and then the next time I will grab a new shampoo and conditioner from Lange, use up the bottle and then grab a new one. So super, super good. I can give you guys a list of like all the really great ones, all the really great shampoo and conditioners that are good for dry, damaged hair. I highly recommend like to rotate through those. I'm using my flat iron on the temperature 360. Is there a button on there to keep the temperature? Yes. There's a button on the inside. I have a hard time keeping my straightener closed when I'm twisting. Some parts of flat ironing your hair and curling your hair is just practice. I was the same way. There's some things that I've done with my hair that I'm still learning at and still getting better at, but practice, 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 practice. But like for me, I had a really difficult time learning to do my hair with a wand, and that's why I didn't give up, but I found that doing it with a flat iron was just way easier for me. And then that's why they launched the Le Duo, which is the other flat iron that they offer, but that's actually more similar to a curling iron. So if you can curl your hair with a curling iron really well, but not with a flat iron, a good tool for you to grab would be the Le Duo because it has an actual clamp. Yeah, I know. I love my hair short too. Don't worry. I go through phases. Like I have and always will be a short hair girl. I love growing it out and cutting it and growing it out and cutting it. Life's too short to have boring hair. And my hair is like medium bob kind of. Oh, nice. If I missed the beginning of your question, feel free to either comment it again or just message it to me. I'm telling you guys, my hair is so soft right now with just washing it this morning that even if these curls like don't get super curly, I pass by them. Like I'll just leave it and I'll come back. But I let it cool. Another really helpful tip too is that when you're curling your hair, so let me show you an example. So when you're doing this, try to lift and release it. So you're allowing it to cool, like elevated. It will help give you volume. So it's a little trick. Oh, thank you. I know, I've been loving the link too. I do tone my hair. This is almost 4 weeks of growth. And so as the weeks go on, it loses its natural, or not natural, definitely not natural. It loses its tone. But no, I tone my hair every time I get my hair done. And then for the toning formula, I have that saved on my Instagram. If you go to my Instagram, which is Rhea Hope, I have it saved on my highlight bubbles. I believe the highlight bubble is called Hair. You have too much volume. So for you, you could even use a product like the Levite, which is a flatiron brush. You could brush out that volume and then curl would be an option. All right, so now that my hair is pretty much done on this side, I want it to just look tousled and fun, but I do not like that it looks flat right here. So what I like to do after this, which is completely normal just from the weight of the curls and everything, I'll go back through just the top layer and then redo these curls a little bit tighter, which will help. Thin hair, but a lot of it, yeah, that's like me. So what I use to begin this tutorial, I use the dry shampoo, and then I use the thermal Magique. But if you need any personalized recommendations, I'm so happy to help you guys. And if I haven't mentioned yet, where you can get these products on the Black Friday sale is pinned in the comments and in the description. If you're shopping from that link, that's the only way that I get credit. So I can't thank you guys enough for shopping that way. And if you're not sure if you're shopping on my link, please reach out to me. I will send you my link gladly. And if you guys need any current codes or anything, just message me and I will be so happy to help. All right. So now what I like to do is I kind of like to just take a minute and then pull random pieces. Make sure everything looks like I wanted it to. It helps too, like placing the curls at a different starting point. That will kind of help to change things up too. If you're not loving your hair for any reason, try adding a curl from a different starting, like where you grab it. Grab it. All right, and then the back, I literally just feel with my hands. Thank you. All right, so I'm pretty much done. So I'll turn that off. This actually does have an auto shut off too, which is nice. After an hour, it just automatically shuts off. So now what I'm gonna do is use my favorite in the whole world, Hot to Trap Max Hold hairspray. You guys, I love this hairspray so much. It gives the best hold without any like crunch. So again, doesn't make my hair feel more dirty, you know? All right, and so now I'm gonna take the Gentleman's Pomade. I'm almost out, I need to reorder. I love this pomade because it's not heavy and it's not like super overly oily. And it gives you the best hold. It's also amazing if you're struggling with any like frizzy spots or baby hairs or flyaways, because you can really position the curls in the hair exactly where you want it. So I like to kind of pull this through and then tousle it up, kind of make it fun, you know? Just like that. So baby hairs lay down. And there we are. Tousled, loose curled, fun. That's it. So thanks for watching, you guys. I hope that helped. If you've been struggling with learning how to curl your hair with a flat iron, message me if you guys need any recommendations or any links or anything. But all of the products are all available right here pinned in the comments. So feel free to make sure to check them out down here. And then let me know if I can be of any other help to you guys. I love you all and I'll see you soon. Bye.